This is how you put down rubber roof.
Video for help for anybody that might be doing this. I got a trailer roof here. We're going right on top of plywood, EPMD roofing. This is made in the USA. Rubber. It's basically like inner tube, thick, nice thick stuff. And so we had a problem yesterday. We put it down with the glue. We weren't paying attention, I guess, more than anything. So that's the glue back there. I'll show you what I used. I got it at a roofing supply house. So when I put it on yesterday, my buddy of mine read it online, and it said that you online a million different things. Anyway, it told you to just roll it on the roof and then roll the rubber onto that, and then let it cure. Well, maybe I should have just read the material I had. Like I said, I'll post it. It's really good stuff. So anyway, what you have to do is you got to put it on the membrane and on the roof, and then you have to let it set up. And when I tell you this, you think I'm nuts, but you have to set it up. See how it's tacky to my hand still? See how I'm pulling it up? That's no good. You want it to be dry to where you're like, there's no way this is going to stick. Like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Literally. You can test with your foot. I've got stuck a couple times. So once it tacks up, and once it basically, you would think it cures. Personally, I thought it cured. I should be doing this. I got it on my foot. It's stuck earlier, almost went down. There, I snuck to the back. So you get on the roof. This is what I used. And if you actually read the directions, which I did, and it's my own fault, it says could take up to 60 minutes to get to the flashing stage, the curing stage, whatever you want to call it. I call it the non-sticking stage. This is where I rolled last, and I put it on a roller like it says. But see how it's like this? No good still. See that? It says to push and no movement, so I would consider that movement. Anyway, here it goes. And if you can see, the other end is nice and smooth. I put it on yesterday, and I had to peel back up today. The killer is you got to do it smooth. Sunlight helps, and also the material, when it works, it actually sticks. Like now, if I try to peel that end up, it's not peeling up. You're not peeling it up. It's impossible. It's so be careful not to let the membrane touch itself, because then that becomes a nightmare. We had that problem earlier. It's tacked up now, and if that membrane folds over and touches itself, the two parts of the glue lock themselves together. So anyway, again, you got this at a supply house, and it was about $1.60 a can. You need some rollers. I got a bunch of rollers, a can, all that good stuff, and it came out to about $200. But like I said, now that I put that side on, and that side's nice and tight, it's crazy. This stuff. But again, you gotta let it dry. It has to dry almost. Dry to touch is what I'd say from the experience. Dry to touch. Like that's no good. That's good. See how it's not tacky at all? Back here still tacky, but obviously it's a little thicker. So we're gonna let it all dry, so can't touch it. And then we're gonna go in on that nice and solid. And we roll it out. The key is rolling it out. The more guys you got, the better. You slide underneath. No, slide underneath. To the right, in that bucket. Slide underneath of this and roll it out. Or if you had two ladders on each end and guys rolling it on the side and you in the middle, that works the best. I'll post a picture at the end. So I've had it glued on for a good bit now, and it's cold out and all. So look, ready? Here's me trying to pull it off. I swear to God, I'm 200 pounds trying to lift up. Ain't coming off. Came out nice.